Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're well. And if you're new to this channel Aquarius, my name is Joe and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Okay, as usual, always keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, and that's usually how it always works. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the previous readings I've done for your sign. But Aquarius, more than anything, do check what other signs you have in other placements. Mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't just focus on your Sun sign. And then you can go ahead and check out some of the readings that I've done specifically for those signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you at this current moment of your life. Sometimes that happens, and it usually means that your messages are just simply coming stronger from those placements. It all depends on your current life path and journey. Last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate all of your support. Thank you very, very much. All right, Aquarius. Okay, let's get started. Okay. Aquarius, you've got the Six of Cups as the starting energy of your reading, or the heart of the matter, or the current energy that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon. Six of Cups usually talks about past memories. I hope you're not, well, reminiscing in the past, probably childhood memories. Maybe there's a desire to reconnect with something or someone from your past, someone who could make you emotionally, or something that would make you fulfill you emotionally. Okay, whether it's a person or it's a thing, it could be a hobby. You're being probably called to reconnect with this passion, this desire. Okay. I don't know. Give me a second. Yes, that's what it is. Because I've got Piscean energy here. And it's the Hangman, which is the energy that's crossing you. It could be challenging or blocking you. Okay. This is Piscean energy, like I said, at its best, actually. You know, very stagnant, not taking action. And I think you're meant to do something here. I think you are meant to. You have been waiting for something, or you just don't know what to do, how to do, or how to connect with something. But the Hangman is, there's a lot of dreaming, but no action. You understand what I mean? And I think you're just dreaming about this. Like I said, reminiscing in the past. You could be somehow stuck in the past. For some of you, maybe you're having a hard time letting go of something and healing from something from the past. But if not, then you're meant to connect with something. Let's see. Let me figure out what's going on here. Crowning you, conscious mind, you are aware of this, and you're constantly thinking about it, is the World card. That's the last of the major arcana, number 21. And well, after the World card, we start all over again with the Fool to start a new beginning. So some of you, it's closure. I see. You are waiting. You're hanging on getting closure from something. You are stuck in the past. You are stuck not being able to move forward. And you're just thinking about this closure. You're hoping, you're waiting. It's as if you can't move on if you don't get this proper closure somehow. And of course, that's not the best energy to be in, because then you might never get that closure the way you want it to be, like, you know. Sometimes you just don't get it. And the only person that can give you that proper closure is yourself by accepting things. So that's what's going on here. But there is this desire to reconnect with something. You see, I did get that energy. Maybe you wish that things could work out. Somehow, at least in the back of your mind. This is what's not letting you move forward. You are aware that there is an ending here. But I think that you are just hoping or somehow to just get some type of proper closure here. Maybe you're waiting for an explanation or an apology or something from someone else or something, because this could be even in a job environment. This can be anywhere. But it seems that you're having a hard time moving forward. And yeah, this is in your subconscious mind. You're not aware of this, and you should. The divine wants you to pay more attention to this, because this is what you're not seeing clearly. That's the Death card, Scorpio energy. That's about endings. This, the situation has ended. It has expired. It's meant, with the World card crowning you and the Death card below you, conscious, subconscious. Geez, Aquarius, you're having a hard time moving on here and accepting that this has come to an end and it's time for a new beginning. It's time for a change. It's time for something new. You have to get yourself unstuck, waiting probably on a false hope, a miracle. I understand this desire to, it's very innocent love or just desire, very childlike innocence, having a hard time saying goodbye and accepting. Behind you, recent past, where you're coming from, or what you are leaving behind, is Justice, Libra energy. Are we in Libra season when I'm doing this reading? Yes, we are. We just started Libra season. But it doesn't matter, because my readings are timeless for you, but it might be the energy that I'm picking up right now. There's something about this Libra energy that is meant to be for you to... Well, he's got that sword of truth in his hand. Aquarius, some of you might have Libra in your charts. The sword of truth, where you are meant to see the truth about something, to be true and loyal to yourself about this, to accept and understand that something has to come to an end. It's time for a new beginning that will bring some type of justice into your life. Things will be divinely, karmically balanced for you. Okay, they're telling you that you are protected, you are watched over. If you need to know that, whatever you're dealing with, if you're dealing probably even with legal matters, you are protected. Okay, if you need to hear that, rest assured that is a fact. But you have to be true and loyal to yourself about the situation, that it has to come to an end. It's you're meant to stop hanging, waiting on something here. Okay? Okay. But there will be justice if it's needed to be served somehow. Or simply just something is meant to be balanced. Now, some of you have paid some type of karmic debt. That's what it could be also. The situation was meant for you to pay that debt. But it seems now that you might be having a bit of a hard time leaving the situation. You might be emotionally attached to it somehow. You don't want to say goodbye, But this could be something that serves your purpose. And it has finally come to an end. and you're meant to move forward. Okay. In front of you, where you're headed to, or where you're meant to be headed to, or what's coming towards you, near future, the Magician. This is manifesting new beginnings, a new life. They want you to be confident, to have a new beginning, to start something new. Don't limit yourself. Some of you don't think that you're not ready for this new beginning, or that you're not good enough for something, for the next chapter in your life. You've got all the tools and the skills to do this, but you have to trust yourself, and you have to trust the path you're on. Only your imagination can be the only thing that can stop you or limit you. That's why he's got the infinite symbol above the crown chakra that talks about infinite possibilities. Only your mind, your imagination are the things that can hold you back. And that's what's happening right now. You might be hanging on a false hope. You're meant to set yourself free and to start manifesting a new life for yourself. But you have to trust. Okay? This is how you should see yourself or respond to the situation, or it's a representation of you in this reading. Seven of Swords. Really? Why? You know what? I get this energy of, I think you have to understand somehow that the situation that you were in was really not meant for you. I don't get the energy of anything mischievous, mystery, or any type of backstabbing, or someone doing things behind your back without your... I don't know, it could be. If it is, well, you have to see that and accept it. That the situation was not really meant for you somehow. If there was some type of trickery or something just going on behind your back, maybe that's why we have the Justice card, So there will be some type of divine order or justice that will come into play in your favor. But more than anything, I think you have to see something here and accept it. Okay? And just move on. Some of you just have to move away and don't speak about your plans or where you're headed to or what you're meant to do or what you're planning to do now. If you're starting a new chapter in your life, it's better to just, move in silence and keep things to yourself. Okay? But I guess there is something about you, something that you need to see, something you have to be more loyal to yourself about it, accepting that something is just maybe not meant for you here. Oh wow. Okay, so the energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing or it's inspiring you, is the Ten of Swords. So maybe there has been some type of something going on behind your back, and you might be feeling betrayed and backstabbed. This is why you are stuck, and you are waiting for someone to explain something to you or to ask you for an apology. I see. You have to understand that whatever you dealt with, it wasn't pure. You feel this way. You feel backstabbed. You feel hurt, cheated, lied. And now I understand why you are having a hard time moving on and getting the proper closure. You are the only one who can give yourself the right closure to move on. Don't stay stuck waiting. You have to really see that this has come to an end. This is strong Scorpio energy. This is one of the Scorpios things. This is a big shock, a big reality. I think you're going to get that somehow or not. This is divine energy. You're stuck waiting for something to happen. Well, it is going to happen, but it's going to happen. It should happen deep within you, where you're going to get the realization, the clarity. That's why it's got all that illumination around that. It's this big aha moment of saying, okay, I think I'm just fooling myself here. And the Ten of Swords, it's also, you know, self-betrayal is the worst betrayal of all. If someone did you wrong, you know, that's betrayal. But if you stay stuck waiting for someone to explain themselves, that's even worse betrayal. Okay? So you have to understand that 10s are endings. It's time for a new beginning. From the 10, we start again to the Ace of Swords, and that Ace of Swords is that clarity, that sword of truth, where you will finally see things for what they are. It's that sword that cuts deep. It's the sword of truth, the truth that hurts, that makes you angry, pisses you off, disappoints you, scares you, but it will set you free. Okay? Hopes and fears is the Sun, Leo energy. This is finally getting some type of clarity. But I also get this energy of you wanting to be in this place where there's more joy, happiness, light, color. You know, I think it's about you being in this very hazy, very cloudy situation where you have no clarity about anything. I think some of you have been having this cloudiness above you. That's very dark energy. You want to be in a place now where you feel more, well, there's more freedom, more happiness, joy. Maybe some of you do somehow want to be able to move on and have this new opportunity, a new beginning. Okay? Well, of course you can have it, you know. But you have to see the truth of the situation. And why? Because after the Sun, we have the Judgment card in the Major Arcana. And after the Judgment, then we have the World. So if you are desiring this energy, well, you're going to have to be able to get the closure that you want. You're going to have to understand something here and leave it behind. It's the Judgment energy. The Judgment talks about it's time to answer to a divine calling and to move on. Of course, you can have this beautiful Sun energy if you're hoping for that, you know. But the Sun also talks about that clarity, you know. Maybe some of you are hung on that, wanting that clarity of what happened in the situation. And that's what you're not meant to do. You're just meant to start moving forward. King of Swords, he's got that sword in his hand. And this is the highest of the sword suits, you know. The King of Swords is someone who finally addresses things, is true and loyal to himself, faces what has to be faced, and cuts whatever has to be cut out of his life without thinking, without any type of guilt. This is someone who has finally achieved some type of growth and has finally made the decision to set themselves free and move on. And since this is the outcome or the advice, they're telling you that you know, Aquarius, this is your energy. Because you're an air sign. That's swords are air sign. You are meant to embody this divine masculine air energy, no matter what gender you are. But that divine masculine has to be very decisive, very blunt, very straightforward, and very loyal to yourself about the situation. You have to understand that, you know, there is this desire of you wanting to reconnect with something, but you have to see that it's no longer possible. You have to see that you have outgrown the situation. Maybe that's why one child is taller than the other, you know. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to give yourself a closure and to move on and set yourself free. Okay? You want happiness, you want joy, you want... This Sun card talks about so many positive things that you would desire in your life. And of course you can have them, but you have to move out of this so that you can achieve this Sun energy. Two of Wands, bottom of the deck, that talks about getting yourself out of an environment, moving on, putting yourself out there, making a decision, because twos are about decisions. It's time to put yourself out there, expand, broaden. You're not meant to stay in a place, just with this world in your hand. It's like just pretending, but pretending to do something or pretending to be someone. And you're meant to step out and do it for real now. The situation that you're in, you have outgrown it. It's not meant for you anymore. Eight of Pentacles talks about all this self-mastery, this hard work. Some of you don't give yourselves enough credit for what you do, or the amount of work that you have put into yourselves, both personally and spiritually. This is a card that also talks about improvement, you know. You have to remember that you are always improving, always, just improving, ascending. I think Divine is trying to tell you that they have seen what you've been doing, but you don't see it yourself. And it's time for you to do that. Also that, well, it's time to put this hard work and to keep, or just continue doing this hard work and just keep moving on. Okay? Self-mastery. Some of you need to hear that it usually takes a few tries to get things right, if that is the case. Okay, don't give up on yourselves. Don't be too hard on yourselves. You're doing a great job, but you don't see it. Okay, and then I've got the Knight of Cups, which is telling me that you're meant to move forward to something more emotionally fulfilling. You see how those two horses look like? You see how they're the same lake? You see how it's almost like a mutation, like a transformation. Once you accept something that has to come to an end and you give yourself a proper closure, you start moving forward, you'll be able to start moving towards something that is more emotionally fulfilling to you. You just don't see it that way right now, and it's perfectly normal. Why? Because you're stuck waiting on something, and you're just fooling yourself. You're gonna have to be more true and loyal to yourself about that. Okay? Like I said, the worst betrayal comes from ourselves when we desire something, or when we stay hanging on a false wish or hope. Okay. Six of Swords. It's time to move on. Let's get additional messages, advice, or warnings from the Zodiac, just in case I might be missing something, or to see what else comes out. And then, Aquarius, we will close your reading with the Dream Decoder Oracle deck. Okay. What other messages do you have for Aquarius, please, regarding this reading or situation? If there's something else you need to know, what will it be, please? Thank you. Anything else for Aquarius, please? A lot of messages, Aquarius. Move forward, don't look back, okay? And understand that the situation that you're in is just not meant for you anymore, okay? And don't talk about your plans. Okay, it's not that many actually. Let me just 1, 2. Okay. Aquarius, first of all, you got the Ace of Wands. It's time for a new beginning, something very passionate. Don't let that inner spark go out. It's very important that you don't allow that to happen, okay? But you have to understand that it's time to pursue new beginnings, okay? A fresh new start, a new opportunity is being presented to you. Free choice, you know, if you want to stay here, it's okay. But I think there's something better for you waiting. You just don't know it yet. You think you're not ready, or you're not good enough, or you can't do it on your own. Something is holding you back from trusting yourself or believing in yourself. That's why you got the Two of Wands again. So you have to put yourself out there, and it's not just showing to the world what you are capable of, but showing it to yourself. It's this card of mastery. You have the knowledge, the quality, but you don't give yourselves enough credit. Queen of Wands is trusting, believing, doing your magic. Okay, don't let anything, if you stay here, you're going to become in reverse bitter, angry, resentful, holding on to grudges. You know, you don't want that. You want to be in the upright position, believing that black cat, there's no such thing as bad luck. Okay, that black cat is mystery. You have to embrace the mystery. Okay, the Queen of Wands, she follows her passion, but she allows things to flow in her favor. She trusts. There's your Ace of Swords right there. I said it. After the Ten of Swords, we start again with the Ace of Swords. Once you start, you're going to be that King of Swords. You're going to grab that sword. You're going to say, I understand now. I am true and loyal to myself now. And I will release myself from the situation. And I will start moving on to a new beginning. You have to really see that this is a big chapter in your life that has come to an end. Don't stay hanging, waiting to see what happens or to get the closure or anything like that. Don't stay stuck. Okay? Don't stay stuck. Eight of Swords. King of Pentacles is finally reaching some type of success, stability, abundance. There's so much waiting for you. Even just your overall energy will improve. Your health, for some of you. Some of you have Taurus in your charts. Emperor with the Aries energy. This is being in control of your life, in charge of your destiny. Okay? And the Hierophant, which is in this deck, it's very hard to see, but in the Rider-Waite, you can see it better. His hand is up like this. That's that hand of faith, you know. I want you to believe. They want you to have faith. They're always watching you. They're always taking care of you. Your guides, your angels, divine. Okay? This man right here on the ground with the 10 swords in his back, he's got his hand right next to him with the same posture. And that tells me that have been through so much, Aquarius, and you have not lost faith, I believe. And I think this is why when I say that they have seen what you've been through, it's because you have somehow known that you have always been watched. And I think, karmically speaking, you have closed a big chapter in your life here. That's why we have the Justice behind you. You have paid some type of karmic debt. And I think you did it right. But you don't know it. You don't know it yet. They're telling you it's time to move forward towards your dreams. Don't stay stuck waiting for something to happen in this chapter that has already ended. Okay? Divine justice is telling you that you are free to move on. You don't see that part either. That's what it happens. Because we become so programmed as we go through so much in our lives that we don't see once they open the door for us. It's like, it becomes like as if it was a painting or an illusion. It's like, or maybe we just don't even see it anymore. And yeah, you have to see that. Okay. Okay, let's close your reading with a Dream Decoder. I can't shuffle this deck, it's really stiff and hard. But I'll just shuffle it like this. And remember, whatever dream meaning that comes out of this deck, whether you've had this dream or not, doesn't matter. Just take the message as additional advice and help you later down your journey. But Aquarius, more than anything, this message may or may not be related or correlated with the reading in any way, shape, or form. So don't take it too, just take it as additional advice for you. Okay? Okay. I've never seen this card before. So we got birds. Okay? So the dream meaning of birds says that a bird or flock of birds is generally a positive sign, a symbol of freedom and joy, as well as your hopes and aspirations taking flight. Pay attention to altitude. Flying high can be taken metaphorically. The type of bird and its particular associations can be significant. Eagles, hawks, falcons, and many other predatory birds might appear threatening, reflecting insecurity, although eagles can also represent power and pride. Songbirds can suggest inspiration, hope, a fresh start. The owl is traditionally a creature of wisdom and insight. The magpie, a thieving bird, may hint that someone is robbing you or something, perhaps contentment or potential. It's not necessarily a person. The situation is robbing your energy. You're allowing that to happen by staying stuck. That's what it is. Okay, sorry about that. I need to get it out because I still have the okay. If the bird is injured in your dream, you may need to nurture yourself back to well-being in some way, or possibly there are flaws in a relationship. If you are the bird, perhaps There's a situation you are trying to fly away from. Okay? All right. I think you're meant to move on from something also. Okay? Aquarius, that's the best I can do for you now. I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And it was a bit hard to channel, but I think I nailed it as much as I could. But Aquarius, if you do like it and enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And as usual, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye.